mosquito. Good morning, everybody. Prepper Nurse 1 here. Wanted to talk to you guys this morning. It's 9 o'clock in the morning. Sun's up. It's going to be another really hot day. So anyway, I got a couple of private messages yesterday in regards to a leaked email. And you know, I wanted to address this. You know, it's like I'm so tired of people in general acting like they're freaking 12 years old. I mean, what are we 12? We adults? Okay. So anyway, I made a phone call and addressed the issue directly because that's how I do things. I don't play games. I'm not a game player. Okay. So we're gonna clear the air on a couple of things here. All right. You know, nobody has mentored me for hours behind the scene. I'm going to put that right out there right off the bat, okay? Right, to clear things up right off the bat. Have people given me advice? Absolutely. Have people said to me, oh, if you do this or you do that or you do this, it'll grow your channel? Yeah, people have told me that. But not just one person, a lot of different people have told me things. And I'm going to tell you what, I take the advice and some of it goes in right here and it comes out this side. Because I'm going to do it my way no matter what anyway. I've done my channel my way since day one. You know, I'm going to say, you know, I'm not going to jump on a hate wagon with anybody else. I don't play those games. And I've said that right from the very beginning. I am not going to get into this person said this and this person says that. If somebody wants to lie in an email, that's on them. That's not on me. Okay, I'll direct it, I'll address it, and I'll put it to bed. I've addressed it, I've put it to bed. It's not true, okay? So that ends that, okay? Anybody that wants to get into a whole big thing about this thing, that's on you guys. I'm not getting in it. I'm not getting into it. I don't hate anybody. Anybody, here's my thing, and I've said this from day one, and I want you guys to be really clear on this, okay? I support anybody that is trying to do the off-grid lifestyle, living off-grid, being independent and free, because we're a small niche in society, and we should all be supporting each other. I've said that since day one. Now, are there certain channels that I do not watch anymore? Yes, there are. Okay, because you know I don't hate anybody, but I'm not going to sit here and play games and people trying to get me dragged into he said, she said nonsense. I'm not doing it. I'm just not, okay? So, as far as I'm concerned, it's a moot point. It's over. You know, if somebody feels that they need to make up lies for whatever reason, I don't care who it is, okay? Then they can say whatever they want. Now, if you want to ask me directly because as you can probably tell if you've watched any of my videos, I have like 512 videos, I believe. I have been brutally honest with everything that I have done. Everything that I've done to get where I'm at right now, okay? And that's it. I mean, that is it. I just say it like it is. And I don't lie. I tell the truth. Hello, Saxy. But, you know, I just, like I said, I don't play kid games. I don't, you know, and here's the other thing. Now, and as far as this email goes, I've talked to the individual, and they said, yes, they wrote the email. They admitted to me they wrote the email. Okay, just so you guys are clear on that. And I said to this individual, you have not mentored me for hours behind the scenes at all. Okay? Now, have they given me advice? Yes, they have. Have I listened to their advice? Yes, I have. But we're talking in a conversation, you know, maybe 5 minutes, a couple, 3, 4 different times. You know, maybe you should do this or maybe you should do that. But you know what? A lot of people tell me that. I talk to people all the time, you know. And I'm going to tell you what, a lot of people have given me great advice. You know, I am no expert in anything, and I've said that from the very beginning. I am trying to figure this out as I go. So when I screwed up the wiring, when people told me, you know, hey, yeah, you screwed up the wiring, I actually did a video when I blew up the inverter. you know. I never put that out there. I was actually embarrassed, to be honest with you. I screwed it up. You know what I mean? And with talking to a couple different people, they said, yeah, you know, you probably wired it wrong. And I was looking at it and I'm going, nope, I know I wired it right. But guess what? I wired it wrong. It was on me, nobody else. Nobody directed me. Nobody said, do this, do that, do this. It was all on me. Now, in hindsight, and as a couple people have said, I should have had a drawing written out ahead of time. I should have tested everything before I hooked up my electronics to the battery bank, because that's why I fried my inverter, okay? So that's all on me. Nobody else directed me, nobody else guided me on that. I did that all on my own. I screwed up on my own. And like I said, I deleted that video because I was embarrassed once I realized that I had totally screwed it up. But you know, then once I got it right, and you know, and then like I said, when I wasn't using the big enough gauge wires, somebody had told me you weren't using a big enough gauge wires. So guess what I did? I went to the store and I got bigger gauge wires and I put them in. I mean, you know what? I listened to advice. So, you know, there's a lot of different people out there. And see, here's the thing that I think a lot of people don't understand. We can all learn from each other. Nobody is so smart that they know it all. I don't care who you are. I don't care what your background is. Nobody is that smart that we know everything, okay? So we can all learn from each other, okay? And that's it, guys. You know what I mean? It's like, you know, I started this channel and here I am sitting on the precipice of having 1,600 subscribers. And I'll be honest with you, I'm still, every day, I'm amazed that anybody gives a crap what I have to say or what I'm doing. You know what I mean? I really do, to be honest with you. Because I'm just an average guy. I'm just me. I'm just, you know, a guy taking care of my kids, you know, trying to live my life, trying to be free, and trying to share that with you guys. And, you know, I appreciate all the support that I've gotten from everybody. You know, I'm going to go back and I'm going to tell you a story. I did a giveaway at 500 subscribers. I was like so jacked, you know, oh my God, I've got 500 subscribers. And I'll be honest with you, I'm like, you know, never thought I'd hit 500, let alone almost 1,600 now. And I did a giveaway, and I gave away a Boonie hat. And the individual that won it was Delbert. And, you know, and I hope this isn't embarrassing to you, Delbert, but I'm going to go ahead and tell this story. And so, you know, when I got his information and I was talking to him on the phone, you know, so I could send his hat out to him, he said, "Can I ask you a favor?" And I said, "Well, sure, if I can do it, you know." He said to me, "Would you autograph the hat for me?" And I was like, "Really?" And he was like, "Yeah." He says, "You know," he says, "I think you're going to be famous one day, and this way I have an autographed piece of, you know, your memorabilia, basically." And he says, "I'm never even going to wear the hat." He told me he was going to display the hat. And I'm going to tell you what, I mean, I was like so humbled by that. I couldn't believe that, first of all, anybody would want my autograph, honestly, to be honest with you. But it was just, it was so cool. And it's funny, I hear my phone ringing. Left my chargers at my girlfriend, so right now I have my car running with my phone in the car charging up. So, because I was on the phone last night. So anyway, but you know, it was very humbling that he would want that. And I'm going to tell you what, I don't care if I have, someday if I have 100,000 subscribers, I'm still going to be me. I am not a cocky, arrogant person. I'm just an average guy that's taking care of his family, that's trying to live a dream, trying to show everybody that this is possible, that this is a doable thing, with trying to get everything done, you know. Um, with the cancer this year, it's really thrown me back. I'm still out of commission till at least the 15th of September, and here we are. Once we get to September 15th and they give me the all clear to go back to work, you know, and physically right now, you know, I have my days. I mean, it's weird. It's weird over on this side over here, not where the scar is, back over here, but on up and through here. It's really, really tight sometimes, and it hurts because what they did is they pulled everything. So it's like my body's adjusting to everything and it's still healing. So I have to give it that time to heal. And it is. It's getting better, and and I have no shirt on because already at 9 o'clock, I think we're already close to 80 degrees already. So it's very warm, and it's going to be it's going to be back up in I think at least 90 today is what they were saying. So but anyway, like I said, I just, Now I'm going off on a tangent with everything else. But anyway, like I said, guys, you know, we all got to work together. This is a team effort. And from people all over the world, it's a team effort. And that's how it should be. You know what I mean? We got to support each other. There's all this nonsense of infighting and stuff like that. And you know what? If somebody needs to make up lies about me, whoever it is, if that's what you got to do to make yourself feel better, knock yourself out, because I don't really care. Because if you ask me directly, first off, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to that person directly, either through a phone call or face to face, and I'm going to confront that issue. And then I'm going to tell you the truth, because I don't need to lie, because I don't lie. See, the best thing about telling the truth, I always used to say this to people, the best thing about telling the truth is I don't have to remember anything. When you lie, you got to remember all your lies, and lies lead to more lies and more lies and more lies. I don't ever have to worry about that, because I always tell the truth. You know, I'm going to make mistakes. I'm going to screw up. It's going to happen. You know, I'm trying to figure out right now, I've been doing a lot of research on these buildings, and you know, a lot of places are not going to do financing. So, you know, do I go with a smaller building for now to get through the winter, and then when the spring comes, look at building something bigger? I mean, I have to really weigh all these options, and so I will, and I'll get it figured out. Alright, so I don't even know how long this video is at this point, so I am going to cut this off, and me and Sax are going to get on with our day. Kids are still sleeping, so, you know, because that's what they get doing in summer. And now I know down south the kids have already started back to school. Our kids up here, we don't start back to school till September 9th. And actually this is going to be, is it this week or is it end of this week, beginning of next week is going to be very, very busy. Got a bunch of appointments for the kids and stuff like that. But our guys don't start school back till September 9th, so we got a couple more weeks. Alright guys, well listen, thank you for listening. Thank you for your support. Any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments. You know, I hate doing stupid videos sometimes, to have to address stupid stuff, but you do what you gotta do. Alright? Prepping this one out for now.